Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of My Team Career Mode. Tonight, we are in Brazil. Yeah. Another sprint weekend here at Brazil. Second one in a row. Three of the last four, I think. It's been a lot of sprints lately. Um, but nonetheless, here we are. And a quick recap. So, sprint qualifying. I don't know why I yawn every time I start this stream, but anyways, kind of late, I guess, so maybe that's why. But anyways, sprint qualifying went better than the last race. Made it to SQ3, and we ended up qualifying ninth for the sprint. The sprint was actually pretty fun. We made up spots at the start, all the way up to fifth, I believe. And we were in a nice tight battle. Like it was back and forth. Like the last, I want to say 7 laps, it was just back and forth between Max, Charles, and I for fourth place. So the three of us were fighting for fourth. And well, technically Max and I were catching Charles. Um, and we caught Charles toward the end. After Max and I were just swapping spots on the DRS zones, back and forth, and we caught Charles, and Max got around me, and he caught Charles first, so he got around Charles. I think his tires were really bad. I don't think the Ferrari manages tires very well in this game, or at least this season. And that was like on the next to last lap. So I couldn't quite get Charles. I just about passed him on the straight. Um, on the run to the start finish line, I was right alongside of him, but just ran out of the road. So ended up finishing sixth. So not too bad. We'll take that. Good points for the sprint. And then qualifying, quick recap in qualifying. I'm sorry. After the sprint, Max ended up winning the championship, so he is currently the world champion of 2025. So, yep, nobody can beat him right now, or as far as the season goes. So he has won the championship. I'm pretty sure Red Bull's going to win the constructor as well. I don't think Ferrari can catch them right now, especially their cars aren't that great. The Mercedes has the best car at the moment. But yeah, I think they're too far behind Red Bull, and obviously Max is still Max and doing Max things. So yeah, no one's going to catch Red Bull in the constructors either. But still tight battle for second. Looks like you got Ferrari and Mercedes. McLaren were up there, but they're falling back a little bit now. So it's probably going to be second place is going to be down to either Ferrari or Mercedes. I think we have fifth locked up. Feeling pretty good about that. We shouldn't get much challenge from Fernando for P5 in the championship, so we'll take that. That's a good result for our first season, I believe. If we can hang on to that, obviously. And we're not going to catch McLaren, and yeah, I doubt we'll lose that to anyone behind us at the moment. So with 2 races left, I believe, after Brazil, of course. So I guess technically 3 races left. Yeah, so things are looking pretty good. Qualifying, we did one better, or I'm sorry, 2 spots better than sprint qualifying. So 9th in sprint qualifying, we actually qualified 7th in regular qualifying. So that's where we start tonight in the main race. So with that said, let's get into it.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us all to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Yung Cao into one of two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Juan Manuel Correa and Tsunoda, Norris, Ocon, Verstappen and Isaac Hadjar, Piastri, Alonso, Pierre Gasly and Stroll, Lawson, Sainz, Ollie Behrman, Gabriel Bortoleto, Hulkenberg, Albon, Doohan and Paul Aron completes the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me, a real authority on all things motor racing. It's a warm welcome back to Anthony Davidson. Well, it's an excellent sprint yesterday, but we're back to the usual format now. How do they continue what they started?
Absolutely. You know, they're at one with their car. You could see that in the sprint. That's why they were successful there. And you've got to carry that through into this race today. And in a way, we've had a snapshot as well of what this driver's capable of.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, awesome. So we're starting fifth. We gained 2 spots already, thanks to Max and Oscar's penalty, looks like. So they're right behind us, though, so they're not very far behind. But, yeah, we gained 2 spots, so we're starting fifth. That's always cool. So let's go ahead and lighten the fuel load a little bit here. We got 36 laps, like all the way down to about 50 kilos. That looks good to me. Race strategy. Unfortunately, we missed out on the practice race strategy program, so we don't have a good tire wear indicator or how long the tires last. So we're going in blind to this race. Is it going to be a 2-stop? Is it going to be a 1-stop? Who knows? Looks like they have the default strategy as a 1-stop, but the tire wear looks pretty bad if you ask me. 20 laps on the hards, 16 on the mediums. Looks like it's going to be below 50% wear. Yeah, that's rough. Not sure what to do, honestly. If we do a 2-stop, that's going to add about 15 seconds to our race time. That's not ideal. We did, what, 10 laps? 10 or 12 laps in the sprint on the medium tire on a lighter fuel load, so 16 is going to be a challenge. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I'm kind of feeling 2-stop. Kind of feeling it. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. I still like starting on the medium tire. Gives a good traction on the start. Make out some spots, ideally. And I guess we'll go hard. And then soft at the end, maybe if we need to. We did that last time in Texas, last race, so obviously it wasn't ideal because we did lose some spots, but it was more enjoyable. It made the race more enjoyable because like you didn't feel like you were struggling on the hard tire for the last 5 or 6 laps, and you could actually push, so that was always fun. But obviously I lost 1 or 2 spots because of that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll run it this way, medium hard, and then if we need to stop toward the end with the softs, we'll do that. So, yep, we'll try that. Go from there. All right, gloves on. Let's do this thing. Looks like everybody else chose mediums as well. A pretty cloudy day. It's not supposed to rain, but perhaps a one-stop is doable. We'll see.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Not a great start. A better start in the sprint. Flores going at it. Ooh, almost squeezed through there too. Oh, we still can. We still can. Let's go. Ferraris compromise each other. We like that.
DRS now available.
Might not have DRS here. We don't. Not good. Sit and duck.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Still just outside DRS, and that's not good. Sit and duck once again. Whoa. Contact there. Well, there goes Max. That's okay. You already won the championship, so you don't care.
Yellow flag. Okay, safety car deployed.
A safety car?
Car's been deployed. Watch your
Holy
delta.
shit.
Make sure you keep it positive
Of
to
course.
pass the pack.
Right after we passed the stupid pit lane.
Okay, Paul's coming in for his stop now.
Well, at least my teammate can benefit from the safety car.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out.
No, I want to pit.
Okay, we can't take you right now. Pit next lap. Next lap.
No, you can take me right now.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Yeah, no shit. What tire do we want, though? Probably a hard. Damn it. I always do that shit. Not everyone's pitting. Mercedes did. Lewis stayed out. Definitely a two-stop race now.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
think Charles put on the soft tire, which honestly, it's probably not a bad idea. But we're going to try to make these hard tires last for a while. And then, yeah, stop for soft at the end, I think.
Okay, you're in ninth position. The distance to the leader, 2.9 seconds. Leclerc is ahead of you, less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Ocon behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. 16 laps now until your pit window opens. And 26 laps to go now.
Nope, in this lap,
Safety car
okay.
in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag.
Look at that, 2 spots. Oh, 3 spots, because somebody had an issue. George is out! Oh, shit! The 2-time race winner, or the back-to-back race winner is out. No 3P for George.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Yeah, boy. Lovely. Simply lovely, that. Whoa. I went to the pits. I almost got DRS off them. Won't have it here though, sadly.
And that's Paul in the pits. Paul is in the pits. tyre condition still looking good.
That's for the lead of the race. Let's go. Whoa, hang on. What? Clean air is king, baby. Let's go.
Okay, Antonelli behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. And the time last lap, 1 minute 09.9. Lando, you're going to be on softs.
Okay, so I might not want to pit because I have to rejoin in 15th. Ooh, I don't like that.
In this lap, push now.
I mean, unless other teams have to pit yet, I don't know. Let's see how many pit stops we got. So 1 stop, Lando, 1 stop. He's been on mediums. 1 stop for Lewis. Still on hards. 2 stops for Charles. So he's already made his 2 stops. 2 stops for Yuki. 2 stops, 2 stops, 2 stops. 1 stop. 2 stops. 3 stops. Grief. Yeah, I'd be behind a couple people who completed 2 stops already on the hard tire. And I'm thinking Pierre has to pit one more time. Oscar might pit one more time. Lando might pit one more time. So,
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
this is a bad idea. I'm definitely not going to win this race, but I wouldn't finish 17th if I pit. I mean, obviously I'd pass a lot of cars to finish in the points, but I feel like a podium might be on the card too if I stay out. If I pit now, no podium. If I stay out, maybe podium.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Here they come.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance and the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
So we should be able to keep this P3. 4 laps to go. I think in hindsight, going soft during the safety car was probably the best move. And then hards till the end. But oh well. So then we could probably compete for the win, or at least second, instead of holding on to third. I just didn't see us passing all those cars.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Nope, I'm gonna forget. Tires look so bad.
Hamilton behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. Time last lap, 1:11.6.
Tell me the gap, dude. Like, gives me like no information. They're getting pretty close. This might be close for podium. Two laps. Can we do it? Tires are looking pretty bad. 70%. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're barely gonna, it's pretty tight. It's gonna be really tight. Come on, battery, save my life. Come on, battery, do your thing. It's gonna be close on the line. Oh my God, we had it. We did it.
Yes, and
Holy
that's a podium.
shit!
Excellent drive. The whole team
Let's
have worked
fucking go,
especially
man.
hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Holy shit!
The Italian driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. Andrea Kimi Antonelli takes the win.
The race victory and fastest lap as well today really shows the level of dominance that this driver had over the opposition. Dominance from the start to finish, and it's for the rest of the competition to try and catch them now.
The top three have scrapped on the racetrack. They will now line up next to each other, the best of this race. Look at this moment. A huge, huge win for Kimi Antonelli. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
That was wild. That was pretty wild. Look at that, we won our rivalry too against Aston Martin. There you go. Big boost of fan rating. Love that for us. Two races left.
Big news, boss. A new title sponsor is looking to partner with us.
Oh, really? Let's take a look. Title sponsor signing. Okay. All right. Intriguing. Sweet. Cool. Okay, so we've adapted all of our chassis upgrades, so that's good. Still got quite a few powertrain upgrades to adapt, though. Holy shit. Podium celebration!
Boss, need to make you aware of something. Another team has made an approach for one of the drivers we're talking to.
Okay with that.
It's hard to say how far it's gone, but if you're serious about signing them, I'd advise moving quickly.
Nope, we're not.
You can find more details in the driver contracts.
We already have our drivers.
Hey, Chief, we've finished developing a part and it's now ready for fitting. Make sure to stop by the Assign Upgrade screen when you get the chance.
Oh, no change point. Oops.
Congrats on winning that rivalry, boss.
No.
I chatted to some of their team in the airport, and they were much, quieter than usual. Nice one.
Boss, we've got interest. There's a sponsor looking to work with us.
Oh, really? Secondary sponsor, let's go! Sweet. Good for them.
Good news. We've just completed the development of a part, and it's now ready for fitting. Be sure to check in at the Assign Upgrades screen when you get the chance.
I regrets before. Well, there's no regrets. No, we have our team next year. We're good. Yeah, we already have our team, dude. So, like, chill. Relax.
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
Really? Another secondary sponsor. Let's go, dude. We're gonna be stacked for next year.
Good news. The research for an upgrade is complete, and it's now ready for development. Make sure to head over to the development area when you have a moment.
Phase 3? Oh, shit.
This marks a bit of a milestone for us. Cause to celebrate, Chief.
Celebrate what? We're done. Oh, good. So, reach phase 3. Sweet. We got 250 RP. Let's go. Cool. Let's go ahead and get those secondary sponsors on the car, shall we? I really don't like this title sponsor. Maybe that's a little better. I don't know. Probably not, but Something like that, I guess. All right. Opponent management. We're gonna race as Paul. Cool. All right, guys. That'll do it for tonight. We will tackle second to last round tomorrow night. Until then, peace out.